Hey everybody, it's Jeff from New York, and today we are back in Las Vegas on the northern end of the Las Vegas Strip to check out the Wynn Hotel and Casino. Now I'm going to be right up front with you guys. I've never stayed here, and it's a place that I've always wanted to stay at. However, I simply can't afford it. Now I know some of you may be thinking, hey, Jeff from New York! You stayed at lots of fancy schmancy places in Las Vegas. What's so different about the Wynn? Now, that's a good point, and actually it's true. I did stay at the Bellagio this past trip here in Las Vegas, and I gave you guys a tour of the room and the pool and the whole shebang, but it's an MGM property. It was comped. And it's true, I did stay at the Palazzo for most of the time my last trip, but I booked that through Expedia and I got a great deal. It doesn't come around that often, but when it does, I grabbed that Palazzo because it's one of my favorite hotel suites here on the Las Vegas Strip. But again, I got a deal. But the Wynn and the Encore, which quite frankly I like the Encore more than the Wynn, but I'll take a room at either one of them. No comped rooms, probably because I don't gamble there, and I guess that's a good reason not to get comped. And there are no deals on the internet for these two hotels. They're just always expensive. Now, if one of you guys can figure out how I can get my butt on one of their beds, I would greatly appreciate it. Leave a comment below. I'm open to any suggestions. And again, I do consider these the two classiest towers here on the Las Vegas Strip. Not over the top like the Palazzo and the Venetian, which, by the way, again, I love the Palazzo suites. And the Bellagio, well, the Bellagio's nice, but it's certainly not as classy as the Wynn and Encore. As far as I'm concerned, this was Steve Wynn's swan song to the Las Vegas Strip. It was also his masterpiece. Let's check it out, shall we? Right now we're heading towards Mizumi, which features ocean-fresh sushi, sashimi, and modern Japanese specialties. The restaurant looks over a private Japanese garden surrounding a koi pond with a 90-foot waterfall. Choose from the a la carte selections in the main dining room or experience live tableside cooking in the more intimate teppanyaki room. For the ultimate in al fresco dining, request a floating pagoda table. In case you're wondering, this restaurant has lots of dollar signs after its name, and children 5 and under are not allowed. The flowers are beautiful, and yes, they're all real, but the trees, I couldn't decide whether they were real or not. This is Mitzi, the Rubber Ducky Showgirl, who shows up on all my Vegas videos. As most of you know, there are hidden mascots, or some of you call them Easter eggs, in my videos. Mitzi shows up in all the Vegas ones. Sometimes she's easy to spot, other times she's quite elusive, so keep your eyes open while watching the video. If you spot her, note the time in the comments below, and if you're the first one, you'll get a shout out on an upcoming video. And shout out to Miscellaneous Migs, who found Clarice, the Miss America crown, in my latest Atlantic City video, Harrah's Hotel and Casino. Congratulations, Miscellaneous Migs. There's no shortage of high-end shopping here at the Wynn or the Encore, and they also have their own mall that connects the two towers. It's called the Wynn Plaza Shops. That video is also available here on the New York channel. And speaking of videos, I'm only showing you guys the Wynn during this tour. The Encore will be a separate video. This is Red 8, Cantonese noodle dishes, Hong Kong style barbecue, and specialties from Thailand, Vietnam, and Korea are served in this dynamic room. The landscaping around this building, and particularly around the pool, is meticulous, and I would think that it requires a high degree of maintenance. As always, if you're enjoying this video, please give it a thumbs up, and while you're at it, why not subscribe to the New York channel? It's free, and it will change your life in a positive way that you can't imagine. I swear. Really. Do it now. Thanks. This is the buffet here at Wynn, and I recently visited here and uploaded a video. It's pretty expensive. It's about $75 for brunch. And I have to say, out of all the videos that I've done so far on buffets, this one is my favorite. But again, there's lots more to come from Las Vegas and Atlantic City with regards to buffets. So keep in mind this is my favorite so far, but stay tuned to the channel. I might find one better. This is La Cave, a intimate indoor-outdoor space with a stunning wine list and artisanal draft beers that serve small plates perfect for sharing. And here we have Terrace Point Cafe. This airy indoor-outdoor restaurant serves breakfast, lunch, and brunch with views of Wynn's manicured gardens and sparkling pool. Toto, I don't think we're in Walgreens anymore. More than 250,000 guests, I'm not making this up, 250,000 people come to Allegra each year to get a taste of Italian classics such as lasagna napoletana, peppa diddly with wild boar ragu, and creamy I'm sorry, I can't pronounce some of this stuff. Anyway, this place is a landmark. And now we're coming up to the entrance of the plaza shops here at Wynn, and again, that's a separate video, but I just wanted to show you where the entrance was to these high-end shops here at this mall. This is Charlie's Bar and Grill, named for Las Vegas's superhost, Charlie Meyerson. Charlie's Bar and Grill serves all-American crowd pleasers with views of all the sports action on multiple screens. The New York channel now has a new feature called Super Thanks. If you're watching this video, just look a little bit below the video, and hopefully normally where you click on that thumbs up, look a little bit to the right and you'll see a new button that says Thanks. Clicking on that thanks button will give you, the viewer, the opportunity to leave a very colorful and noticeable highlighted comment on the video that you're watching, which will be pinned to the top of all other comments. And as my personal thanks to you, you'll receive a one-time animation while you're watching this video above the video, as again, personal thanks from me to you for giving me a super thanks. And of course, super thanks aren't required. They're just a great way to show me and others who are watching these videos how much you like to support the channel. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, please like, comment, ask some questions, and most importantly, subscribe by clicking on the button on the left. You can visit all of my New York videos by clicking on the top right, or check out my videos on other favorite places to visit by clicking on the bottom right. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you around the city.